Yo, I know you wanna be ready for Jinhsi, and today as always I'm not gonna waste your time. Today we're gonna talk about best teams for Jinhsi, important tips that you need to know before she comes out, the ascension materials and everything you need. First I wanna say I'm not gonna show leaks, but what we will say is that Verena is very good with Jinhsi if you need the support, and also Janjin can work, but for the sub DPS you need to use more Tefi because he's gonna be the best. Spectre Rover also works, and Sanhua as another support. Yinlin can be used with her, but it's just because Yinlin is kind of powerful now, but that's basically it. Now we all know that Jinhsi is probably coming like next week, but she's gonna come out at the end of the week, so that's why next week do not play the weekly bosses, do not kill any weekly boss. You have to keep your 3 attempts so you can use it on Jouer, because as they said before, they're adding a new boss called Jouer, and Jouer of course, since he's so powerful, is going to be the weekly boss. That's why you need to save your attempts, and that's why, as I said, you do not need to look at leaks to know what the character does, especially if you know her element, which is Spectra, as we saw before in the story. So now let me talk about the ascension materials. Everyone will be probably around UL 40 or 50, so the max level will be probably 80, but I'm gonna give you everything that you need if you want to get her to 90. First, you will need 46 LG Tacit Core that you get from the boss Morning Ice, so you can start farming this boss from now. So first, we all know that a character can ascend with using a type of flower, and I've seen some misinformation saying that it's going to be the Gloom Sloth, which is a bug. This might be true, but I don't think this is going to be true, and since we're getting a new region, we're going to use the new flower. But anyway, you will need 60 of them. You can get some of the gloom ones, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be that. Then you will need 4 LF Holler Core, which you can get from a lot of creatures. All you have to do is click detect and you will find them. So 4 green ones, 12 blue ones, 12 from the purple ones, and 4 from the gold ones. Keep in mind, you will probably not need the gold ones immediately. And with all of that, you will need 170,000 credits to get her to max level. But of course, we wanna level her talents up to make her do damage. So for the boss, as I said before, Jouer is gonna be added, and you will need 26 of the item that he drops. As any other character, he needs 26. And as any Broadblade user, you will need to farm this place here. You need 25 of the green ones, 28 of the blue ones, 55 of the purple ones, and 67 for the gold ones. Keep in mind that this store will be refreshed in the new version. You will get more free ascension materials from it, and you can buy some more ascension materials from the weapon crafting if you wanna save some wave plates if you didn't buy them yet. Now we're gonna need the Holler Cores again. You need 25 of the green ones, 28 of the blue ones, 40 of the purple ones, and 57 of the gold ones. Again, if you don't have a lot of these, I advise you to go and farm some of these, and you also might get some echoes, so it's always worth it. With all that, you will need 2,300,000 credits. These are basically the ascension materials. Now, do I think that the character is going to be worth pulling for, especially since we're getting Shangli? As I said before, I don't want to talk about leaks, so this is pretty early, but what I will say is that a Spectre DPS will be very good for your account, since we actually don't have any. But I will make a separate video about them both whenever 1.1 comes out. Anyway, if you don't subscribe now, you're gonna lose your 50-50. Bye bye!